All right, hello, and here are your announcements. That was Callie. It's my cat. She just wanted to say hi. As you can see, I'm not here today, so happy announcements on Monday, February 8th. And so here's your announcements. Announcement number 1, book orders. If you're interested, make sure you go ahead and place your book orders. Announcement number 2, weekly writing 5 is due today. Make sure you turn it in on Google Classroom. Okay, it's either the sandwich, the strategy guide, or the most interesting robot. Okay, remember you underline the adjectives that were interesting. You put a simile or metaphor in there for your points. All right. Announcement number 3. I emailed grades out. Yesterday I emailed grades for hours 3, 4, and 6. This morning I emailed the grades out for hour 7. So make sure you check your email, look at your grades, look at what you lost points on. Some of you, the biggest change was your PSA grade. Okay, tomorrow I'll give you an updated sheet with why you got the score that you got. But the biggest thing that people missed points on was the simile or metaphor. It had to be actually in the script. If you want to get those points back, you just add that simile or metaphor into the script and then just show it to me that you added it in. Okay? That was one of the things that people missed points on. Also, you had to cite where your information came from. Okay? So if you talk about Terry Thompson, well, where did you read about Terry Thompson? You need to say that in your script. All right? Some of you haven't even recorded your PSA, so that hurt your grade. Okay? Test retakes. If you're interested in retaking the quiz, will be tomorrow, Tuesday, during homeroom or after school to get that test retake. Okay, so study the quiz if you're interested in retaking that. Now, today, you're going to do a couple of things. Back to grades really quick. I also checked your bell work. You needed at least 5 of the questions answered. Some of you have been doing a great job. Some of you aren't doing the bell work. Make sure you do the bell work every single day. So, today, the first thing you are going to do is you're going to answer the bell work question for today. The bell work question for today is, what is the most interesting thing you found in the chapter that we read? What's the thing that stuck out to you in chapter 1 of the Freedom Walkers book? All right, so after you answer that bell work question, you are going to go to get started on weekly writing 6, which the instructions are on the weekly writing 6 page, but basically you're going to think about 3 people who have had an impact on your life, because that's what Freedom Walkers is all about. It's about people who came before us that have had an impact on the world. So I want to think about people who've had an impact in your world. 3 of them, to be precise. And you're going to complete this sentence. Because of blank, whoever that person is, I can now blank. And then just give a little bit of description of what can you do better now because of this person. So, for example, for me, because of Miss Heidersbach, Miss H, who was my high school writing teacher, I have always felt like I could write. Now, it may be true, may not be true, but she made me believe in myself as a writer, that I could write something interesting. And so I owe a lot of that to her. Okay? So think about those things. Because of my wife, I feel more confident in myself. I've always felt like I could do anything because I know that she's going to support me. All right? So think about those people who have had an impact on your life. Be very specific on what have they helped you accomplish and what have they helped you do. That's weekly writing 6. As always, it's due on Monday. So you got a week to work on that. The third thing you're going to work on today, after you do the bell work and after you do the weekly writing, is you need to read chapter 2.